I forgave you, but my heart still flinches when your name touches the silence. I buried every letter in a garden made of rain, hoping flowers could erase the fingerprints of pain. I smiled at every stranger like the sky had turned to blue, but every sunrise whispered little pieces back to you. They told me healing looks like opening the door, but no one warned me memories still sleep beneath the floor. I learned that mercy isn't blindness in disguise, it's carrying the truth without believing every lie. I stopped asking heaven why the storm had picked my skin, started stitching broken windows where the light could finally live. I don't hate you, that's the miracle they never thought I'd find. But forgiveness isn't surrendering my mind. Love left echoes in these empty halls, I hear them, I don't answer anymore. I forget without forgetting, like the ocean keeps the moon, like a scar remembered fire. Though the wound has learned to bloom, I open both my shaking hands and let the anger leave. But forgiving isn't saying you deserve another piece of me. No, I forgave without forgetting. I stopped rewriting stories where you suddenly had changed. Stopped pretending every goodbye wasn't carefully arranged. Sometimes freedom wears the face of walking all alone, choosing unfamiliar roads instead of broken homes. Every tear became a teacher, every silence grew a spine, every shattered expectation built a stronger heart than mine. I learned that peace is not pretending nothing happened yesterday, it's waking up with honest memories that no longer steal today. And maybe that's what survival sounds like. If love was meant to save us, why did I save myself? Maybe that's the answer I've been searching for. I forgave without forgetting, like the stars survive the dawn, like a candle still remembers every night it's carried on. I buried all the bitterness, I laid revenge to sleep. But forgiveness isn't giving back the keys you couldn't keep. No, I forgave without forgetting. If you've ever smiled while your heart was still rebuilding, if you've ever wished someone well from a distance, if you've ever loved someone who became a lesson instead, then maybe we're singing the same song tonight. Maybe the bravest thing we ever do is stop carrying someone who already let us go. Now the mirror knows my real name again. It doesn't call me by the pieces that you broke. I wear tomorrow like it's finally tailored for my soul. Not because yesterday disappeared, but because it no longer decides where I go. Some nights I still remember your voice, not because I miss you, but because healing doesn't erase history. It simply teaches history where it belongs. I forgave without forgetting, and somehow I became free. Not because the past was gentle, but because asking why the memory still lives on. Because memories aren't prisons unless you keep living inside them. Walk forward, carry wisdom, leave the weight behind. Mornings I could barely pull the daylight through the door. Every heartbeat felt like dragging chains across a broken floor. People said just let it go, like pain could hear commands. Never seeing all the pieces falling softly from my hands. I carried conversations that would never happen now. Practiced every honest answer that I never spoke aloud. You became a chapter folded deep inside my chest. Not because I couldn't leave, because I had to learn what leaving really meant. Some nights the thunder sounded just like promises we made, and every drop of rain reminded me how quickly colors fade. But storms don't ask permission when they're teaching us to stand. Sometimes heaven breaks your shelter just to show you who I am. I found pieces of myself hidden underneath the wreck. Turns out losing everything helped me find what I had left. Every scar still remembers, but it doesn't tell me who I have to be. Oh, but it doesn't tell me who I have to be. You taught me love can wear a mask that's beautiful and cold. Wrap itself around your heart until you mistake it for home. But I won't let that lesson steal the softness in my soul, because surviving isn't becoming what almost destroyed you. I still believe in open windows after houses filled with smoke. I still believe in honest voices after all the lies you spoke. Maybe that's my greatest strength, choosing kindness after war, knowing broken wings still carry birds beyond familiar shores. I don't regret the love I gave, even if it disappeared. Love wasn't the mistake, giving it to fear was. Now I say my quiet mornings for the person in the glass. She's still learning how to trust, but she's finally learning fast. I forgave without forgetting, and the sky still knows my name. Not every ending has to leave a lifetime filled with shame. I don't need another apology to breathe another breath. Sometimes closure is deciding you survived what should have wrecked. I forgave without forgetting, and I chose myself instead. I used to count the reasons why I wasn't good enough. Now I count the nights I made it when the road became too rough. Every empty chair beside me built another seat for hope. Every unanswered prayer pulled another thread of rope. I climbed out of loneliness, one trembling step at a time. Found that healing wasn't waiting, healing happened in the climb. People only saw me smiling, never knew what built that grin. Every laugh became rebellion against the darkness deep within. So if you think you're losing because your heart still aches today, remember mountains arise from places earthquakes couldn't break. Maybe forgiveness was never meant for them. Maybe it was the key hidden inside me all along. Maybe freedom begins the moment we stop asking people who hurt us to become the ones who heal us. I stopped chasing ghosts through rooms that no longer breathe. Stopped waiting for tomorrow to rewrite yesterday for me. I built a home inside my heartbeat, brick by fragile brick. Learned that strength is often quiet, not some loud heroic trick. Now the mirror doesn't ask me why my eyes still sometimes rain. It simply whispers, look how far you walk while carrying that pain. Every version that I bury made the woman standing here not untouched, not unbroken, just fearless enough to love life again. Life again. darkness didn't steal 1,000 nights. But look at me, I'm still singing. Look at me, I'm still here. Every tear became a river, leading somewhere bright and clear. Every scar became a sentence, saying, you survived your fear. I forgave without forgetting. I remembered every storm. And somehow the broken girl inside me finally learned she was never broken beyond repair. If forgiveness has a face, it isn't forgetting, it isn't pretending, it isn't returning to the place that almost erased you. Standing in the light with the memory without the chains. And if you've ever had to forgive someone while carrying the weight of what happened, leave your story below. Someone else may find the courage to begin healing. I folded every goodbye into paper birds of white. Watch them chase the wind until they disappeared from sight. I never asked the heavens to erase what we'd been through. I only prayed my heart would stop mistaking pain for truth. I wore forgiveness like a coat that didn't always fit. Some days it felt too heavy, just remembering all of it. Still I chose to carry grace instead of sharpened blame, because revenge can warm your hands, but burns your soul the same. Pretended it could bloom. I opened every window, let the winter rush inside. Rather freeze inside the truth than stay forever warmed by lies. Love shouldn't leave you questioning the worth beneath your skin. It should sound like coming home, not surviving. Places I won't ever go, not because they still control me, but because I've learned to know peace isn't proving courage by reopening all doors. Sometimes strength is quietly walking past what hurt you once before. I still believe in forever, just not the kind we had. Some endings are merciful, even when they make us sad. People ask if I still miss you. That's a complicated song. I miss the and flames help a soul to burn into someone brave enough to choose themselves again. Every hallway of this memory once echoed with your voice. Now it echoes with my footsteps, and finally that feels like choice. I painted over broken walls, not to hide where they had cracked, but to prove that beauty still survives. After everything you lack, you took chapters from my story, not the ending that I write. Now I'm filling every empty page with hope instead of fright. Sometimes healing looks like laughing right before the tears appear. Sometimes courage sounds like silence only heaven gets to hear. Every lonely midnight built another morning's flame. Every heartbreak introduced me to a stronger kind of name. I'm no longer searching for the version you once knew, because she became the reason I finally grew into the truth. I kept expecting time to steal your memory away. Instead it simply taught my heart how to carry it each day. Now your name no longer shakes me, it just passes like the rain. A cloud that couldn't stay forever, a lesson wrapped in pain. And if tomorrow asks me, would I love that hard again? I'd smile through every scar and say, yes, but never lose myself again. I am not the ashes you left scattered in the breeze. I'm the wildfire that discovered how to dance among the trees. You mistook my gentle spirit for a heart that wouldn't fight. Now I'm standing in the daylight after years of endless night. I don't need your validation, I don't need another chance. I already found my freedom the moment I chose to advance. Oh, one day this song will belong to someone else. Someone sitting in the darkness, trying hard to save themselves. If they hear these words and finally believe they're not alone, then every tear I've ever cried has grown into a home. Because forgiveness isn't weakness, it's the strongest thing I've known. It lets the heart keep beating without turn. I'll pass your name like a street I used to know, not stopping, not turning, just smiling as I go. Maybe every shattered dream was secretly making room for a life too beautiful to fit inside that old wound. I don't need to rewrite history to finally breathe again. I just needed one brave heartbeat to believe this wasn't the end. The girl who begged for love isn't standing here tonight. She became the woman who learned her own heart could be the light. There were years I I called survival, something smaller than it was. I thought strength meant never breaking, never asking for enough. Now I know that strength is trembling while you choose another day. It's crying in the middle of the storm and still refusing to wash away every lonely conversation that I had with empty air. Every unanswered question built the courage standing here. I thought I was disappearing. Turns out I was becoming. I forgive the younger version who thought silence meant love, who kept reaching for affection with exhausted, shaking arms. She deserved a softer story, she deserved a safer place, but she still kept moving forward with determination on her face. So I hold her close tonight, like the child she used to be. Whisper, you don't have to earn the love that's meant to set you free. If tomorrow brings another storm, I'll greet it differently. Not because I'm fearless now, but fear no longer owns me. I've learned pain can shape a person without stealing who they are. Even broken glass can sparkle when it finally meets the stars. The sky never apologized for every night it turned to black. Yet every single morning it still found a way back. Maybe healing works like that. Listen, if you're hearing this while your heart is breaking, if you're lying awake wondering why someone who promised forever became your biggest goodbye, please don't mistake your pain for your identity. You're allowed to remember, you're allowed to cry, you're allowed to forgive without forgetting. One day you'll laugh without feeling guilty. You'll hear their name without your hands beginning to shake. You'll look into the mirror and finally recognize the person who survived everything they thought would end them. That day won't erase your scars, it'll simply remind you they never stopped you from becoming beautiful. I forgave without forgetting, and the mountains heard my prayer. Every echo carried pieces of the strength I found in there. I won't deny the heartache, I won't rewrite the past, 'cause every tear I cried helped build a soul that finally lasts. I'm still standing, still breathing, still believing love is real. Not because you stayed, but because I learned my heart could heal. I forgave without forgetting, I remembered every fall. Yet somehow those broken moments never got the final call. Now my voice is full of sunrise, now my soul has found its flame. I don't wear the weight you left me, I wear the wisdom that it gave. I forgave without forgetting, and that became the most beautiful freedom I have ever known. So this isn't a goodbye to the memories, it's a goodbye to letting them decide who I become. I will remember, I will forgive, I will keep loving. Not because the world was gentle, but because my heart refused to become what broke it. If this song found you when you needed it most, don't keep the feeling to yourself. Someone you know may be silently carrying the same weight. Tell me, with one thing you've forgiven, but will never forget. Your story could be the reason someone else finds the courage to begin healing today. I don't need to rewrite history to finally breathe again. I just needed one brave heartbeat to believe this wasn't the end. The girl who begged for love isn't standing here tonight. She became the woman who learned her own heart could be the light. There were years I called survival, something small